Hello guys, Sue Jerry speaking. Welcome to episode number 48 of Bedtime Stories. And today we read you Pepper Ann, Too Cool to Be 12. Now, I saw this as a kid. I haven't seen the episode called Old Best Friend until now. Because I have seen much about Old Best Friend till when I was as an adult. You know, I recorded much about Old Best Friend. When I was a kid on Disney Plus, I recorded too much Pepper Ann on Toon Disney these days. And then the show came on Disney Plus, and I was really happy about it. Today I'm going to read you a book called Old Best Friend. Today, now on episode 49, I'm going to read you what will become Pepper Ann. Let's just say what happens next. Not Pepper Ann, but either Doug or Reese's book. We'll just see what happens. Let's borrow it for an hour, and let's read it now. So we got, shall we? So we got. And we got it. And here we go. Bonds at 8:14 p.m. Okay, there we go. Pepper Ann, too cool to be, I can't read this word, sorry. Old Best Friend. Created by Sue Rose, who created the show. I heard about this episode before. It was the best childhood show I ever seen in my life besides Recess, Lloyd Space, The Weekenders, Team of Supremo, and many more shows. Anyway, next page. I own this book as a kid. Too Big to Be 12. Okay, that makes more sense. Never mind. Pepper Ann, old Best Friend. Adapted by Ron Font and Justin Corman. Okay, that was good enough. Script by Merv and J.S. Curio. That was good. Story editor, I have not pronounced his first name. Card. Illustrated by Alan Merrill and Associates. A Golden Book New York release. It was based on a 1999 book, but this came out in 1997. I have seen this, but I have never seen the book in my life. No, an episode of my life, excuse me. I got this at Dollar General. Believe me. I gotta read this for you guys. Anyway. Oh, that I remember when I was watching this episode. But I remember the book, but I've never seen the episode. But until now. Anyway. It was destined to be the worst week of my life. The older Gracie girls, okay, were already giving me the hard time. Then one girl came along to talk, would change everything. Okay, Cubby Camp was intense. Okay, what is she doing? Okay, I don't know, but she was there for me every step of the way. We formed a bond that could never been broken. She was more than a friend. She was my cubby buddy, Brenda. Wow. I felt worried for Brenda and Pepper Ann. I mean, she was my childhood favorite. Pepper Ann. I mean, I have seen her as a kid, but when I first watched her, I mean, she was portrayed by an actress and singer. You know, that's just me. Next page. So imagine how excited it was when I found out that Brenda was moving to Hazelnut. It was going to be so supreme, totally cooler than cool. Oh, wow. Could be more happier than that. But my friends, best friends, Nikki and Milo, bits and pieces, but anyway, were so sure. What if you don't have anything in common anymore? Nikki asked. Well, I talk about it, early episodes, which I watched Disney Plus earlier today. Anyway, it won't matter, because Brandon and I have agreed that if things won't work out, we will be totally upfront and honest with each other, I said. Did I hint, if we have a lot of catching up to do, but so we might want to spend some time alone, which I saw in the episode before, but I haven't seen the book. I've seen the book yet, but I've got my house somewhere. Anyway, that was when Brenna showed up. She was, next page, just total freak. Jesus! Why? Anyway, I need protection fast. This is Nikki and Milo, I blurted. They're going to hang around with us the whole time, okay? Oh, jeez. Well, and the time, yeah, I saw the episode. We're coming in a series called Pepper Ann Jokes, but that's just me. Great, you can go show me around. Brad, pull up the engineer's hat. Oh, that makes more sense. Kind of reminds me of Barney's Alphabet Zoo, but that's just me. And Chuck like a train. Different in that way. Anyway. All aboard the Brandon Express. Yeah, you kind of different from the whole, let's say, Alphabet Zoo. Different. And she was worried about these friends. Why? Anyway, she said, chugga, whoa. And she was voiced by Tara Strong when I heard about the episode. Or today on Disney Plus, which I'll talk about in FWO episode number 352. Continue on. Next page. Anyway, I'm tired of the show. Brandon's the coolest place in the town. I felt worried for Nikki, but that's just me. So I said, this is Hazelnut's hippiest bookstore. I have to be honest with Nikki at this point. Yeah, I have to agree with Nikki and Milo, but that's just kind of weird for Brenda at this point. Blame her! Anyway. Books, ground Brenda. Ugh, that's just TV and boring form. No it wasn't, Brenda. And it's good for your health. I mean, take this for example. Babe, I talked about this in the last episode of Bedtime Stories. You read a book, okay? I read this in the last episode, but, Then you got, I talked about this 2 episodes ago. Dr. Seuss's 1, 2, 3s. And, of course, you got any books that you like. Chapters, everything, That's just me. I got a lot of hard work in my mind and my soul with books. My mom had already finished, getting ready to have time to make this book in the works. That's just me. Nikki Freak. She had just about enough of Brenda. I felt worried for Nikki, but that's just me. Excuse me, this is Boxcar's bailing here in Borenville. Yeah. Nikki said there was she destroyed. Yeah. I felt worried for Nikki. Yeah. Way to go, Brenda. You just... Yeah, I don't know what to do. But anyway. Next we had the Bales Nuts coolest place to play Quadge Pod. Which I have to explain in the episode called Quadge Pod episode of Pepper Ann. I'll explain more about that in the series called Pepper Ann Jokes. Okay, continue on. Video games, better wine. Gee, I think I know how to waste my time for free. Thanks. No. Remix, if you watch this episode of Bedtime Stories right now, it's not boring to me. It's just good. My health. I play video games all the time. Just because it doesn't make any sense doesn't mean it just bring Brenda into the whole thing. Yeah, I played Wheel of Fortune on the PS2 and everything. And Billy, if you watch this right now, it does mean that Brenda does not do a thing. Why? Anyway, Milo stopped chucking. Later, Cubby Ann. No. He's... Milo, I felt worried, He said, this is Caboose is called Moose. Yeah, I have to agree with Milo at this point. But, that's just me. Anyway, how could they leave me alone for her? I thought they were my friends. Yeah. I felt sorry for Nikki and Milo. Pepper Ann should be worried for these two. Not Brenda. You know what I mean? Next page. And, I tried to be friends with Brenda. Really, I did. But she wanted to be one of the uncool things after another. Well, at the time, yes, because, let's face it, this guy kind of reminds me of Charlie Chaplin. And these guys are like, oh my god. And yeah, the helpful sign, yeah, it's kind of like the episode, okay? She wouldn't even go to the Treasy and Deezy's because pizza wasn't her. Jeez, that's my #1 favorite. Really? Brenda, why? Anyway, my head was spinning. Do I used to be this much as a freak? I have to agree with Pepper Ann. Yeah. As much as I want to be a freak, I don't know. Or has Brad changed? Yeah. Yeah, like Shigo and Reset. I mean, Kim Possible. Excuse me. And how was I ever going to go away for her? Okay. Okay. Like, how's she gonna say goodbye? I don't know. Next page. Okay. Well, this little agent better go home, I finally said. Well, thank God for that. Anyway, my brother tried to railroad me into dinner. Jeez. At our house. Why? Oh, I'd love to, but I can't. Oh, yeah, I have to agree with Pepper Ann. You have to go home, I said, thinking fast. I got to, babysit Moose. Bye. I have to agree with, Pepper Ann. You gotta do something. Anyway, I ran that like a chicken. I was, but even that didn't work. Brandon came to my house and volunteered to babysit my little sister with me. Why? Anyway, we're braiding our hair, trade with dollies, and stuff ourselves in the Cocoa Puffins. Kind of reminds me of Cocoa Pebbles. You know, that's just me. It'll be kazooie doos of fun, Brenda squealed. Why? It was a nightmare. Then Moose's friend showed up and Moose went out of here there to a skateboard, so I stirred the Brother Express tower to the door. Okay. I guess we'll have to babysit some other time. Agreed. I said, yeah, I have to agree with Pepper Ann. You know, it makes more sense for Pepper Ann to say something to Brenda. Just do it while please. You just got here. Continue on. Next page. But before the train could depart, oh jeez, Mom came by and put on the brakes. Why don't you two have a sleepover? She suggested. Jeez, why? Mrs. Person, I have to say no. She did not need a sleepover. Anyway, Gwen squealed, and she ran off to call her parents. Okay, makes more sense. But anyway, I went to the bathroom in the my dorm. Why don't you tell Brent this isn't working out? I said to myself, it wasn't time to be honest. I have to agree with Pepper Ann. You know, in the mirror, you know, that's just me. Suddenly Brandon burst in, bailing out the staying over, till I lost my nerve. I have to agree with Pepper Ann. You know, that's just me. And, I know totally wimpy, but it wasn't not easy. But I'll be honest. When someone says, I hope you want me to say, but this because my friendship means everything to me. I have to agree with Pepper Ann, you know, but Brandon stayed. So if she wasn't caring about her brain hair, yeah, sad, no. Anyway, yeah, messed up. Anyway, yeah, the next day at school, why? Oh yeah, there's so many owls, says Milo. I felt worried for Milo at this point. Anyway, I told Milo and Nikki that I didn't have anything common with Brandon anymore. I was so upset, and I was about almost blind Milo with the new braids. Wow, things were getting ugly. Wow, why would you just tell her? Nikki's asked. Why, like I was getting mature? Yeah, immature for the audience? Wow. You gotta believe me, Pepper Ann. Anyway, it just wasn't that easy. Just then, Brandon came running up with her baton. Wow. She flipped in the air, smacked Milo in the other eye. Whoa! Too harsh. Anyway, poor Milo was very hurried Nikki was told him to the school nurse that leave me alone with her and there was no escape. Oh, jeez. I have no idea what to say. Oh, jeez. Anyway, next page. It was like an entire. I made to the Brenda's home. Everywhere I looked, there she was. It was horrible. My life has turned into a Brenda nightmare. Wow. Brenda like this. Brenda. Chow. No. Stop. New Brenda Chow. Really? Really? Okay, makes no sense. Got Brenda. No, stop. I'm with her. Comment and where would she zip up Nikki and Marlo? No, that's not enough. Anyway, the Brenda show, all of this makes no sense. Anyway, moving on. One day in class, Mr. Carr heard Brenda talking. Oh man, it gave me its attention. Well, she, at least, I have 1 hour away from my cubby buddy. Wow. Might have attention too, Brenda asked. Then she threw a paper airplane at Mr. Carr. Ugh. Well, so could Deborah, she adverted me. Oh, wow. Look like I wasn't suffering already. Wow. Makes more sense now, huh? The only thing I could do was to go to hiding. I said goodbye to Milo and Nikki. I have to hide, explained to him. If I don't, I'll never be alone. I can't tell you where I'm going. It will only put you in danger. I'm gonna miss you guys. But before I could run away, Nikki said, tell Brenda the truth. I have to agree with Nikki. Tell her. Anyway. Next page. Wow. I knew Nikki was right. I could run forever. Then I told Brenda, we both started talking at the same time. Brenda said, you first. I took a deep breath. This wasn't going to be easy. Okay, Brenda interrupted. No, me first. I'll be honest with you, Pepperad. We didn't do anything in common anymore. Thank you! Anyway, I couldn't believe my ears. Brenda patted my head. Well, don't feel bad. I've grown and you changed. Thank you. I made new best friends. I hope you understand. Thank you. Move on. Anyway, then Brenda dumped me for the twins. Tisa and Vanessa. I totally was confused. How can she just do that to me? Me? Her best friend was a cubby buddy. Next page. Anyway. Goodbye, Pepperad. She said as she turned and walked away. Oh man, remember we always have cubby camp. Can you believe that? After all we have been through together. I have to agree with Pepperad, you know? She was, at the end, it was all just a dream. Yeah. So that was Pepperad. This book is called, Imagine to Be, it's called, Old Best Friend. I think it was amazing. I imagine how excited I was about found out that my old best friend Brand was moving on to town. It seemed that I was all be cool, totally cooler than cool till Brand arrived. Now this book, I love the episode. I've never seen much about this episode until years later. I had the book years ago. Fun fact, okay? Got to Dollar General before I got home, and I read it, and oh my god, I never want to see this again, but that's just me. And then that's why I have it in the bookcase in my room. So, I have to get in my collection. So, there you go. I have much more about Pepperand in my collection, so there you go. And that will episode for Bedtime Stories, episode 48. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for the next one, which is going to be Lunchtime Belgian Special Club episode number 292. Coming up next, there will be an unboxing video, and then we got 3 brand new videos coming away on my main channel. Now, man, excuse me, I gotta watch a football game, which is coming on at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right in this my YouTube, in Spain. Till next time, this is Joseph Bye, peace out, baby. We get more videos, guys, be soon. Till then, just out. See ya.